We are at the Northern Adirondack Gym for the June 25th, 2004 commencement graduation. As you can see, the gym is pretty packed. And they're just waiting for the final, or the entrance of the seniors.
puzzle that has taken 13 years to put together. The puzzle that is the class of 2004. When I look around at all the faces in this class, I see a group of unique individuals who have shown tremendous strength, undaunted by the challenges and trials that have crossed their paths. They've stood their ground and kept on going. Never giving way in the face of unknown territory, but seeking the best manner in which to scout it. Even if that means traveling a road that is dark and sometimes shrouded in mist. And because of this, I know we will make all fine members of this society that is so unpredictable. We have seen shootings in schools by children our own ages. We have survived as young adults living in fear because of terrorist attacks on 9/11. And we have seen our country go to war. But we, as a group, stand ready to face our future because these challenges will only make us stronger. Within the past years, we've all gone through so much while finding out who we really are. Each of us has made friendships, dealt with personal relationships, had fun with teachers, and together we've experienced many things. I cannot even recall everything because of how quickly it has gone by. So as we prepare for the next stop on this journey called life, we will look back at how far we've all come. We have faced challenges, we have embraced them, and continue to travel the road, each person finding their own path. We have all arrived here this day to start our new paths that lead in many directions. Some eager, but most scared and unsure of what our future will be. Our diploma we received tonight is an opening to a new and different kind of work. New challenges are coming our way, and now we must take the knowledge that we've gained here at NAC and move on to the next step. Some of us will go on to college, while others will move out on their own, creating new memories that we hope will last lifetimes. So now, the end of an act comes in our lives. The curtain is closing on our senior years. We know that soon to come is the next act, but we do not have a script or plan. Now all we can rely on to lead us into the future is our past experiences and learned values. As we stand on the cliff of life, looking into the future, along with looking back on the past, entailing our prior mistakes and successes, which has formed us to who we are today. Before I end, I would like to say a quote that I wish for all of you to carry throughout your life. It goes, "Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in a world that they've been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact, it is a opinion. Impossible is not a declaration, it's a dare. Impossible is potential, impossible is temporary, impossible is nothing. I wish that every one of you here can leave this world when the time comes and be proud of making it a better place. Whether it be by raising a healthy child, planting a flower bed, or just lending a helping hand to someone in need. So to the graduating class of 2004, I hope the best for each and every one of you and hope that no one ever gives up on their goals in life and that they strive for excellence every day. In the words of the great football coach Vince Lombardi, the difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will. To the class of 2004, take your path to the road of success and never give up. Congratulations to everyone.
My address this evening to the graduates is entitled The Lessons of Life, which are really things which I've known before I graduated from high school. I had to learn the hard way many of these items, and I think perhaps that a number of the parents and grandparents and other people in front of you tonight probably wish they would have known some of the things that I'm going to share with you. Hopefully it will help. You sit on this stage tonight as a member of the graduating class of 2004. Behind you are over a dozen years of formal education, and before you are numerous years of additional learning. Some of your learning will be formal, but much of it will come as a result of the lessons of life. You will have choices in your formal learning. You can choose to go on to college, trade school, or employment, all of which will require additional study. With work, you will continue to be successful in obtaining your formal education beyond high school. The lessons of life, however, won't be easy to plan for or study for. You will undergo numerous years of trial, error, and hard work. Your success with the lessons of life will depend in large part on your character and determination. For the next few minutes, I will share with you what I and many other people have learned after high school. Their wisdom to the graduating class of 2004 is timeless. Here it is. Attention graduates. There is the kind of education you get in school and the kind you get afterward. Both are important. Put them together and you have wisdom. The trouble is, life is generally half over before you figure out what is really going on. Graduating seniors can save 25 years of trial, error, and hard knocks by memorizing the lessons of life that follow. On the average, you will learn one new lesson per year after you leave high school. In really tough years, you'll learn 2 or 3. And some years, you won't learn anything. After 40, you'll forget things and have to learn them again. Some of this information is oral, some is stolen, and some may even be original, but that's doubtful. It's pretty hard to be original in a world as old as this one. I am going to share with you now 27 things you need to know after high school. They were compiled by Henry Styron, publisher of the Mount Pleasant News, Mount Pleasant, Iowa. They're short. I'll try to go fairly slowly so you can catch them. 1, don't sweat the small stuff, and remember, most stuff is small. 2, the most boring word in language is I. 3, nobody is indispensable, especially you. 4, life is full of surprises. Just say never, and you'll see. 5, people are more important than things. 6, persistence will get you almost anything eventually. 7, nobody can make you happy. Most folks are about as happy as they make up their minds to be. 8, there is so much bad in the best of us and so much good in the worst of us that it doesn't behoove any of us to talk about the rest of us. 9, live by what you trust, not by what you fear. 10, character counts, family matters. 11, compliment 3 people every day. 12, have a dog. Take your dog to obedience school. You'll both learn a lot. 13, baby kittens don't begin to open their eyes for 6 weeks after birth. Men generally take about 26 years. 14, the world would run a lot smoother if more men knew how to dance. 15, remember that overnight success usually took about 15 years. 16, sometimes there's more to gain in being wrong than right. 17, life is so much simpler when you tell the truth. 18, people who do the world's real work don't usually wear neckties. 19, a good joke beats a pill for a lot of ailments. Laugh a lot. 20, there are no substitutes for fresh air, sunshine, and exercise. Don't take good health for granted. 21, a smile is the cheapest way to improve your looks, even if your teeth are crooked. 22, May you live your life so there is standing room only at your funeral. 23, mothers always know best, but sometimes fathers know too. 24, forgive yourself, your friends, and your enemies. We're all only human. 25, search for the seed of good in every adversity. 26, today and every day, deliver more than you're getting paid to do. And 27, if you don't do anything else in life, love someone and let someone love you. Mr. Styron has proved some of the best advice for you to follow in the years to come after graduation in his works. I hope you will be able to use some of it. Microsoft founder Bill Gates, in a recent speech at Bobcats High School in Valencia, California, was even more to the point, providing candid advice to high school graduates. Mr. Gates was enumerating some of the lessons he thought students should have been taught in school, but was pretty sure weren't. Not knowing these things, he intimated, would set young adults up for failure. These are a few of the rules they'll need to heed to succeed in life, Mr. Gates told them. Rule 1, life is not fair, get used to it. Rule 2, the world won't care about your self-esteem. The world will expect you to accomplish something before you feel good about yourself. Rule 3, you're not going to make $40,000 a year right out of high school. And you won't be vice president with a car phone until you turn 4. 4, if you think you're teacher stuff, wait till you get your boss. Rule 5, flipping burgers is not beneath your dignity. Your grandparents had a different word for burger flipping. They call it opportunity. Rule 6, if you mess up, it's not your parents' fault. Don't whine about your mistakes. Learn from them. Rule 7, before you were born, your parents were boring as they are now. They got that way from paying your bills, cleaning your clothes, and listening to you talk about how cool you are. Rule 8, your school may have done away with winners and losers, but life has not. In some schools, not Northern Adirondack, but according to Mr. Gates and other schools, they have abolished failing grades, and they'll give you as many times as you want to get the right answer. This doesn't bear the slightest resemblance to anything in real life. Rule 9, life is not divided into semesters. You don't get summers off, and very few employers are interested in helping you find yourself. Do that in your own time. Rule 10, television is not real life. In real life, people actually have to leave TV and go do jobs. And Bill Gates' final rule to the graduating class was, be nice to nerds. Chances are you'll end up working for one. Bill Gates concluded, good luck, you're going to need it. And the harder you work, the luckier you will get. Mr. Gates was pretty tough in his advice, wasn't he? But frankly, he was being very honest. Both Emory Styron and Bill Gates are nationally recognized in their fields and have spent years learning from hundreds of thousands of people. They have heard both the good and the bad, and if you follow their advice, you will avoid a lot of the bad. I realize some of you are sitting there thinking that the advice is all well and good, but you also have to be talented to succeed in the adult world. Maybe so, but listen to this. A girl aged 16 had become parentless and was assigned to the custody of a grandmother because her mother, who was separated from an alcoholic husband, rejected the child as being homely, a liar, and one who stole sweets. Living with her grandmother, the girl was part of a household that included 4 uncles and aunts. The grandmother, feeling she had failed with her own children, became unreasonably strict with the girl. dressing her in odd-looking clothes, refusing to let her have playmates or even attend school, and putting her in a brace in a misguided attempt, guaranteeing that she would develop good posture. By age 16, she seemed destined to failure and maladjustment. A boy in his senior year of high school obtained a certificate from a physician stating that a nervous breakdown made it necessary for him to leave school for 6 months. He was a poor student whom teachers regarded as a problem. He had no friends. His father died while the boy was young, having made clear his disappointment in his son. The boy had many odd mannerisms, including making up his own religion and chanting hymns to himself. Such a child's chances for success seemed to be low. A boy age 6 was born with a large head and thought to have been brain damaged. Relatives and neighbors viewed him as abnormal, though his father simply thought he was stupid. The teacher diagnosed him as mentally ill, forced the mother to withdraw him from school and teach him herself at home. His bizarre behavior also included setting fire to the barn and trying to hatch eggs by sitting on them. Now these are 3 examples of young people with very little likelihood of being productive or highly successful. But that was not the case. Beyond one 16-year-old ugly duckling not allowed to have friends or attend school was Ellis Roosevelt. And the poor student with odd mannerisms was Albert Einstein. The boy who thought he could hatch eggs, whose father labeled him stupid, was Thomas Alva Edison. All 3 of these people were, for different reasons, thought to be poorly equipped for success in adult life, yet went on to make extraordinary impact on the generations in which they lived. Although each exhibited a certain kind of genius, none was tested as having genius IQ. Always believe that I will is more important than IQ. Class of 2004, I wish you a future of success and happiness. I realize that wish for each of you will only come true if you work hard to achieve it. All the advice in the world will prove fruitless without hard work. The harder you work, the more successful and happy your future will be. Good luck and best wishes for a life filled with success and happiness.
Don't stop, keep continuing with school. We have John Kokenauer.
At this time, it's my pleasure to present a number of awards and scholarships to members of the class of 2004. Before I do, I would like to express to this our 34th graduating class my personal best wishes for every success and happiness in the future years. This evening, we have both awards and scholarships to be given. I have plaques to award to our valedictorian and salutatorian in recognition for their outstanding academic achievement. The first plaque is awarded to Lindsay Hennessy, our valedictorian. Lindsay. The plaque reads, presented to Lindsay Hennessy, June 25th, 2004, in recognition of outstanding academic achievement, valedictorian, class of 2004, Northern Adirondack High School. The salutatorian plaque is awarded to Robert Ferguson. Robert, the plaque is engraved, presented to Robert Ferguson, June 25th, 2004. In recognition of outstanding academic achievement, salutatorian, class of 2004, Northern Adirondack High School. The Dean Benson Memorial Award has returned to Northern Adirondack for the third time in the last 4 years. Zachary Welch has been recognized as the Class C male athlete and will receive a $500 award from the Benson family. Zach, we have a letter for you from Dean Welch. Congratulations. One of the most prestigious honors that we present at graduation is the Army Reserve's National Scholar Athlete Award. The Army Reserve, along with the school administration, select one male and one female graduate for this award, which consists of a certificate and a very handsome medallion. Our first recipient earned her varsity letter in soccer, cheering, and softball. She's been a member of Key Club and served as the president. She has also been a member of the Spanish Club, the band, and the chorus. She was our CBAC All-Academic recipient for the fall. The female recipient is Janelle Frey. Janelle's certificate reads, National Scholar Athlete Award, the United States Army Reserve honors Janelle Frey, Northern Adirondack Central School 2004 for academic and athletic excellence. Congratulations. He has earned varsity letters in soccer, basketball, and baseball. He has been a member of the National Honor Society, the Spanish Club, and Key Club. He has served as captain of all 3 sports in which he participated and was our CBAC All-Academic participant for the fall. Our male recipient is Zachary Welch. And Zach's certificate says the National Scholar Athlete Award, the United States Army Reserve honors Zach Welch, Northern Adirondack Central School 2004, for academic and athletic excellence. Congratulations. At this time, I will announce the donors of awards and scholarships and the names of the recipients. I ask the seniors who receive the awards to please remain seated. Please hold your applause until I've completed announcing all the names. The Catholic Daughters of America, Court Little Rose, are giving 2 $300 scholarships this year. The winners are Renee Miner and Nicholas Moore. The Ellenburg Center Fire Department has instituted a $300 award, and the recipient is Bridget Trump-Little. The Alcona Volunteer Fire Department has established 2 scholarships in the amount of $200 each, and they go to Maria Forkey and Dustin Relation. The Sunderland Scholarship in the amount of $250 per year for 4 years is given in memory of Helen LeGree Sunderland, who lived and worked in our school district for many years. Lindsay Fennessy receives this award. This is the 28th year for a memorial award in honor of William F. Patno, former president of the Board of Education. The recipient of the $100 award is Brittany Goodchild. The Morrow family has donated 2 $250 awards in memory of their son, Dennis. Renee Miner and Brad Purdy will receive these awards. The Northern Adirondack School District employees honor the memory of the past district principal, Bernard P. Herrica, with a $100 award to Shea Gilmore. The Northern Adirondack Teachers Association honors John W. Carroll, former superintendent of schools, with 5 $350 awards. They go to Thomas Goslow, Curtis Pupor, Kathleen Nichols, Kyle Watts, and Zachary Welch. The Ellenburg Kiwanis Club awards $300 scholarships to Brittany Goodchild, Samantha Laurie, Jason Rusi, Janelle Frenier, and Ashley Campbell. The family of Harold Taft Moore has established a $350 award to be presented to an outstanding student who majored in agriculture. Mr. DeMore was a former principal and superintendent of the Northern Adirondack School System. This year's award goes to Patricia Deepos. The staff and students of the Northern Adirondack School District have established a $150 scholarship in memory of our former colleague and teacher, Ashel Spalding. Outstanding ability in mathematics is a criteria. Zachary Welch receives this award. This is the 18th year of the Barry Livermore Memorial Scholarship established by the Northern Adirondack Teachers Association. The $350 award to a student who is pursuing a career in science or mathematics is given to Robert Feinstein. A scholarship in memory of Ronald Patton in the amount of $100 and awarded on the basis of scholarship and athletic performance goes to Shay Gilmore. This is the 17th year of a $250 award donated by the Alcona Alumni Association, and Tracy Wilson is the winner. Church, youth activities, high moral character are the requirements for the Area Protestant Christian Church Scholarship of $300. The award goes to Kristen Kingsall. Renee Meyer, Janelle Grenier, Brad Berger, and Jeff Rochelle are the recipients of scholarships in the amount of $100 each donated by the Wrestling Booster Club. Leadership, scholarship, and service to one's school, church, and community are the criteria for awarding the Alice E. Carter Memorial Scholarship. The $200 award is given to Maria Ford. The Mary A. and David A. Boda Memorial Scholarship for $200 is awarded to a student who attends church and is of high moral character in school, church, and community. This year's recipient is Maria Ford. The Parent-Teacher Organization scholarships in the amount of $200 go to Maria Forkey and Elizabeth Moore. The Fillmore W. King Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $250 is designated for a student pursuing a nursing or related career in medicine. This award goes to Shannon Ball. This is the 14th year for the Jerome Dow Memorial Scholarship. The criteria for this $300 award is high moral character, leadership, and scholarship. The recipient is vested relation. The Douglas Ducross Scholarship in the amount of $250 and designated for a student interested in the field of medicine is awarded to Rebecca Bertrand. Ashley Cannon is the recipient of the $250 Petrashun Gadoveski Memorial Scholarship. The Michael Montgomery Memorial Scholarship, based on student leadership, scholarship, and service, in the amount of $250 is awarded to Maria Forkey. The family of Tara Lynn Bushy have established a graduation award in her memory in the amount of $200. The recipient is Christy Wood. Shannon Ball and Nicholas DeMore will each receive $500 from the Terry L. Revenue Memorial Scholarship Fund. Leadership and scholarship are the criteria for the John Chilton Memorial Scholarship. The $200 award goes to Jesse Bowles. Leadership, scholarship, and high moral character are the criteria for the Charles D., Sarah A., and John D. Munsell scholarships. $1,000 awards will be given to Melissa Blow, Curtis Pupor, and Jesse Bowles. A memorial scholarship in the name of Helen Vogel Brown in the amount of $500 and awarded to a student majoring in physical education goes to Kathleen Nichols. The Fraser Bushy Memorial Scholarship for $200 will be awarded to Ryan Leduc. The Jamie Lynn Radda Memorial Scholarship for $250 is awarded to Kyle Watts. Henry Minkler and Cheryl Rushford will each receive $500 award from Northern Lights VFW Post 8793. The Ellenberg Knights of Columbus awards a scholarship in the amount of $200 to Renee Meyer. Christy Wood will receive the $200 Winfred Petrashun Memorial Scholarship. Patricia Deepos will receive the John L. Frenier Award for $100. Kathleen Nichols will receive a $300 award from the Clinton Masonic Charities. This year's Perry Gregory Memorial Award for $100 goes to Brad Berger. This is the 7th year for a memorial scholarship in the name of Phil Taylor. Nicholas Rao will receive $1,000, and Kathleen Nichols and Nicholas DeMoore will receive $500 apiece. The Bruce L. Prairie Memorial Scholarships in the minimum amount of $500 will go to Melissa Blow, Patricia Decos, Lindsay Fennessy, Samantha Laurie, Kathleen Nichols, and Megan Reel. This year, 3 students are recognized by the New York State Merit Scholarship for Academic Excellence. Dustin Relation will receive $1,500. Robert Fivesen and Megan Reel will each receive $500. All 3 of those are per year for 4 years. Evelyn Watson Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $200 is awarded to Carrie Matthews. Patricia Decos is the recipient of both the Northern Adirondack FFA Scholarship and the FFA Alumni Scholarship. This is the 5th year for the New York Lottery Leaders of Tomorrow Scholarship recognition. The $4,000 scholarship is awarded to Patricia Decos. 3 $500 scholarships from the New York State Correctional Officers and Police Benevolent Association are awarded to Jeffrey Charlin, Shay Gilmore, and Curtis Cooper. The family of Sarah Michelle Peckrell has established a $200 scholarship in memory of their daughter. This year's recipient is Christopher Peckrell. The Harriet and Beatrice LeBombard Scholarship was established 3 years ago. Patricia Decos has been chosen as the recipient of this $200 award. This is the 4th year of a $200 scholarship in memory of William Donovan. Patricia Decos is the recipient. Maria Forkey has been awarded a $250 scholarship from the Altona Kids Club. The Dannemora Federal Credit Union awards Megan Rior, Dustin Relation, and Jesse Bovis $250 per year for 4 years. The Ellenburg Depot Fire Department awards 2 $100 scholarships. The recipients are Shanna Ball and Nicholas Rao. The custodial staff of Northern Adirondack Central School has selected Jason Garrett to receive their $200 scholarship. This year's recipient of the $200 Jerry Matthews Memorial Scholarship is Carrie Matthews. Janelle Frenier has been selected to receive a $500 scholarship donated by Coca-Cola. The class of 2001 instituted a $100 scholarship in memory of Jerry Matthews. This year the award goes to Kathleen Nichols. The Viola M. Baxter Teacher Scholarships for $250 each are awarded to Jason Rusi and Brittany Goodchild. Jesse Bovis is the recipient of a $200 Altona Rockside Senior Citizens Club Scholarship. The International Association of Approved Basketball Officials Scholarship of $500 is awarded to Zachary Welch. Outstanding talent in the area of music or visual arts is the criteria for the Christopher J. Orr Memorial Scholarship. Kyle Watts will receive this $250 award. The Dannemora Fire Department Scholarship of $100 is presented to Megan Reel. The Champlain Valley Council of Retirees Jane Boswell Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior planning to enter the teaching profession. This $300 scholarship is awarded to Maria Fortin. Our Lady of the Snows Catholic Daughters Scholarship of $250 is awarded to Megan Reel. The family of Aaron Boyd has established a memorial scholarship in Aaron's name. The recipient is Renee Meyer. Phi Delta Kappa is an educational organization at Plattsburgh State University. This year they have donated a $250 scholarship to Maria Fortin. The $500 Plattsburgh Georgia Pacific Federal Credit Union Scholarship is awarded to Patricia Decos. The Clinton County OTB has provided a $500 scholarship. The recipient is Zachary Welch. The Lime Mountain Fire Department Allen Chase Memorial Sports Scholarship of $300 is awarded to Janelle Frenier. The $500 CSEA Clinton County Local 884 Scholarship in memory of Donald Longton goes to Lindsay Fennessy. The CSEA Correctional Local 154 has donated 3 $100 scholarships. The recipients are Jesse Boris, Nicholas DeMore, and Megan Reed. This is the first year of the scholarship established by the family of Iris Barco. The $400 scholarship is awarded to Kathleen Nichols. 2 of our seniors have won Jerry Dupree Memorial Scholarships. Carrie Matthews and Cheryl Rusher will each receive a $500 award. Our congratulations to all of you. I would like to say on behalf of all of us at the Northern Bobcats that we are most grateful to the individuals and to the organizations who were so generous with their scholarship donations. A list of the scholarship donors and recipients will be available in the cafeteria after the graduation ceremony. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to announce to the President of the Board of Education, Mr. Wells, that the 78 students on this stage have met requirements of the State of New York and the Northern Adirondack Section School for high school diploma. Mr. Leonard Welch will now present the graduates with their diploma. Mr. Welch. Graduate as the diploma presenter. This official photograph will be sent to each senior as a memento of this special occasion. People coming up front to take pictures are asked please not to move in front of Mr. Jennings' camera or bump the table that he's standing on. Especially the kettle drums when that happens. Please hold your applause until all the graduates have received their diplomas. The Northern Adirondack class of 2004. Shay Lynn Gilmore. Dustin Howard Relation. Cheryl Lynn Rusher. Daniel James Lamont. Bridget Lynn Trombley. Brock Andrew Trombley. Renee Lee Minor. Nicholas Richard DeMore. Carrie Ann Matthews. Nicholas Allen Martin. Jesse Thomas Bogus. Jasmine Ann Peterson. Thomas Roger Gosling. Chanel Francis Frenger. Jason Irving Garrett. Melissa Spring Lowe. Eric Michael DeRocha. Shanna Lee Ball. Garrett Scott Roy. Christy Lee Wood. Melissa Jean Brasson. Donald Michael Vogel. Amber Marie Beck. Eli Alexander Galloway. Tracy Marie Wilson. Kyle Daniel Watts. Lindsay Elizabeth Fennison. Curtis Andrew Pupor. Patricia Ann Decos. Nathan Andrew Smart. Andrew James Koss. Megan Marie Greenwood. Kyle Michael Matthews. Samantha Maud Laura. Zachary Howard Welch. Maria Ann Ford. Ryan Matthew Ledoux. Brittany Marie Goodchild. Jason Thomas Smart. Rebecca Ann Bertrand. Kristen Ann Kingsall. James Joseph LeBumpa. Ashley Grace Henry. Jordan Allen Marsh. Samantha Renee Allen. Michael Gary Manley. Heidi Marie Berg. Colby Charles Shippey. Rebecca Ann Kate. Adam Clement Taverner. Patrick Gary Shatner. Jennifer Rose Forget. Brennan Scott Carter. Brittany Ann Manley.
Way to go.
Bradley Michael Malone. Christy Ann Ryan. Nicholas Neil Robb. Linda Ann Weatherford. Brad Michael Purrier. Kathleen Elizabeth Nichols. Lisa Marie Graves. Jeffrey Mark Charlotte.
All right, Jeffrey.
Mark Aaron Dekos. Jason Gilbert Rusi. Joshua Giles Bodwin. Erwin Max Denver. Corey Judd Clark. Henry Andrew Migler. Christopher Stephen Hecker. Joshua Michael Stroud. Matthew Peter Simon Gumble. Robert Timothy Fiveson. Lynn Ann Graves. The final 5 diplomas that I'll award tonight are for our foreign exchange students. And I would like to personally thank them for the cultural diversity that they brought to our school and everything they've added to our senior class. Thank you. Harold Carol Rochon. Ariuna Tumertuga. Gerardo Andre Gerardo. Anna Constantina Barakaris. Alan Wong. The graduates of 2004.
off by saying that if at any time during this speech I become pale or just plain collapse, it would be great if someone behind me could please drive me back to my chair. Probably not. First, I would like to take a moment to thank this great group of seniors for allowing me to lead them this year as their class president. It has truly been an honor to serve all of you. I think that our class has something special. Not that other classes do not, but for me it's a feeling, one that I get every day when I interact with my peers. We are very much like one large extended family. It's amazing to me that we as a group can come together so well. Of course, there are many different distinct personalities present in our class, and some are a little more unique than others, but all in all, we're an extremely close group. I firmly believe that each and every one of these 2004 graduates sitting here before you will leave their mark on the world, each in their own special way. I know that they have already left one on me. I still remember my first day here at NAC, walking into Mr. Twombly's room and sitting down, not knowing anyone, and pretty much scared to death. That moment that really sticks out in my mind was when Jason Smart, a complete stranger, came over and introduced himself. From that moment on, I knew that things would be all right, and they most certainly have been. NAC is not just a school. It's a community. It's a home away from home. The administration, the teachers, and the entire school staff really care about their students. They follow us throughout our high school careers and beyond. I honestly feel that I, along with the rest of the students here, are part of something great. This school offers so much to those students that are willing to get involved in their classes, clubs, and extracurricular activities. To my fellow graduates, it's hard to believe that our day has finally come. This fall we'll be going off in different directions to pursue our dreams and aspirations. But as you go, please remember this. Be true to your beliefs and principles. Give nothing but your best and never take for granted the smallest things in life, such as laughter, a hug, a loyal friend, and your family, who will always be there for you. Those are the real treasures to hold on to. However you define happiness and success, I hope that you find them and enjoy them every day of your life. Now, as we say goodbye, I am sure that we are all going to miss the faculty and staff here at NAC that have made us feel so welcome over the years. I certainly know that I will, especially those numerous afternoons when I struggled with the book of announcements pad before me. Thank God for Mrs. Viola and Mrs. McNulty. I realize once again that we will be starting fresh, starting over again, so to speak. Off to new beginnings, whether it be in college or in the workforce, seemingly not knowing anyone. But that is okay, because we have learned so much from those surrounding us here tonight. I am confident that we will be able to go out into the world and accomplish many great things, because we have been shaped by the best. All of you, our parents, friends, and the rest of our extended family here at NAC. From the graduating class of 2004, we thank you all.
This is Calvin Castine. It's the 27th day of July 2004. We're doing this game without our external microphone. We'll be using the camera mic, so our sound will be a little different. You won't hear me as loudly as you normally would, which is, I'm sure, good for everybody listening, but it'll also pick up the wind and the external noises such as a train going by or people hollering. Those will be louder than they normally would be. But we're having trouble with our external microphone, so rather than take a chance of goofing up the audio, we're going to go with the on-camera audio and let that suffice for today's game. This is North Country Women's Soccer League semi-final play. Shazy Giroux's Poultry in orange and King's Construction in blue. Semi-finals. Gary Kaiser and Stan Riggs are the officials. Okay. Amanda's her first name. We trying to find out the name of the Giroux's goalie. All we can get is Amanda. Far enough away that can't quite figure out who it might be. You know, Chris Kissel's at the other end for Kings. Looks like she's not normally a goalie because she's there counting her steps, so might be somebody forced into the position. Hey, who's going to play goal? How about you? Red charge. Blue puts it right back in play. The bells of Sacred Heart are ringing in the background. Bobcat with the kick. Game being played at the Shazy Recreation Park. Dupree will take the throw for blue. There's Gina Rosenbaum, number 7, out there. Star stage screen. Seton Catholic and Plattsburgh State. Guanio kicks it back for Ross. Lauren sends it in the corner. Mercy puts it in the air. Overcast, certainly a possibility of rain. Angelo sends it up. Nice cross, but Kissel grabs it. Heather Brewer, according to Larry Ross, our spotter. No handball. Cleared out by Gagno. Even more interesting in the game is watching this fellow try to get down the hill here. Not very compatible for folks.
Finding your way through there?
And he made it. Blue throw. Then kicks it out. Ooh, no handball. Corner kick. Look like Heidi Dragoon sending that one wide. Two days ago, this place was teeming with activity. The Shazy Lions Club Old Home Day, combined with a bicentennial celebration. No wind. Not even enough to say there's a breeze. The fountain sends it. Trip. Bobcat will put it in play. One hop to Kissel.
Sonia, a lot of time, Sonia. Talk to her, Sonia. Oh, good try.
Looks like Emily is here along with her sister Elise.
Sonia, don't give up. Chase it, bro. Chase it.
Probably carries it back, battling Murphy. Just Poirier back that corner. Looks like Phillips. Don't have a roster, just figuring out who's there. It's the goalpost. Pressure stays on and held in by Kissel. So Kissel's best friend, the goalpost, made the first stop. He was able to recover and keep Giroux off the scoreboard. Push called. And Dragoon puts it back in play. Colby throws it in.
Down the wing! I got you back here! Nice, Heidi! Yeah, nice job! Go two, go two. Nick, coming! Are you back? Yes. Dallas, on your back. Brittany. Step back. On. Nice shot.
Controlled by the keeper.